Hello, hello, hello out there. It is the Herd. And yes, I'm going to make you wait 2 extra minutes after I'm 2 minutes late. That's right, Plowboy. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thank you, Plowboy, for being the first one in. That guy, Grizz, sup, everybody. Grizz, I've been checking out your videos, brother. They are damn good. And you're getting some real good traffic to your page on those videos. So congratulations on that. That's awesome. Zach, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? Sydney, how are ya? Northern Farms, you ended up finding the link. Thank you very much for stopping over. Noah Farms, thank you also for stopping over. In my quiet space, awesome. I don't think I have a quiet space, Sydney. Combat Nation, what's up? Herd, what's going on? Combat, how are you doing? Mr. Maddie's in here. Beep beep. Noah, how are you doing today, Herd? Member for 1 month, a leader of the Herd. Noah, thank you very much for being a part of it. Yeah, so we are here live. I told you I was trying to do more lives. I was in Rooster's stream earlier. So I got to remember to say hi to him, because I was told in such stream that I didn't say hi enough to people. I missed the chat. I was well, he didn't say this, but I did. A gold gaming type. Okay. Alright, so we were doing this field last time. We were putting canola in this field last time. I am going to continue that real quick. Let me make sure that I've got the right one. Music tonight provided by the Bearded one. Just Joe. Bearded Gaming. He has got some good music in here. Usually do the Nacho, but you know, I mean, after so long, you know, and all the time. Well, we'll get back to the Nacho cast for sure. I like it. But yeah, Noah, doing okay today. I had a walk on the beach today. I am in shorts today. As a New Yorker, that is not something that is usually the truth in this month of January, but here we are. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Definitely more to come. Yeah, you're doing a great job, man. I see you're getting a ton of views. Keep that up, bro. Keep that up, Grizz. Doing a great job over there. I got my quiet time until before Jason finds me. Thought would pop in before heading to bed. Noah, thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping in every time I'm on. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Slap the like button, guys, if you haven't. I am straight asking for him tonight. I want to see how many likes we can get. That is the goal. That is not usually the goal, but tonight it's going to be the goal. Tonight it's going to be the goal. So let's see how many we can get. But thank you guys for stopping in here as we continue to plant canola here in Iowa. Thought you would bump in. Okay. Gold Gaming, who's that guy? Spuds like an odd bird. Guy sounds like a An odd bird to me? Yeah. He's definitely an odd bird, bro. He is something else. New Yorker, as in city or state, upstate New York. Compact. I just broke 180 subs at 181. Next goal is 200. Noah, go get him, brother. I am one of those. So proud of you, Noah. Thank you for stopping in, and keep going, bro. Keep going. I don't remember if I put the Botrix in. I know I did, right? I think it's called Noah Farms. I don't remember. You can try to do that. See if it works. I think the last time I had the description messed up, I think I went and fixed it. But I can't either. We are here in Iowa. Dishes crashing around me. And things happening in the kitchen over there. But we are planting canola in Iowa. Gonna just harvest this for some money. So really happy about that. Noah's already taken off. All right, see you later, Noah. I was in upstate New York called Copenhagen. I've heard of that. Why have I heard of that? So New York is different. New York is always named after another part of the world. We've got a Paris, New York, a Mexico, New York. We've got an Amsterdam, New York. I mean, I could keep going. I mean, I really honestly could. I used to live in Norwich, New York, which is in England. Not the original one is in England, but yeah, in New York, we don't really have too much creativity. We just named it after wherever people came from. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there you go. You got to wait for Botrix, Noah. You got to at least hang out long enough for Botrix to join the chat here. Shadow, what's going on? How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you. How is the music level? Is it loud comparative to me? Here comes the jokes. Nothing is loud as you heard. No, nothing is as loud as me. No, I know I added you. I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's commands. Even New York, because I remember I did this last time. Unknown Devices already had enough of me. He's out. What's up, Unknown? How are you? How are you? Come back. Are you from New York? Sound quality is good. Thank you very much, Grizz. Appreciate you. Zach, appreciate you. Zach, do you remember I added Noah last time? And I do not remember what I added him as. I remember this because it had Bearded Geek Gaming's description. So, oh well, whatever. Maddie, how are you doing today? How is the snow in upstate? I gotta be honest, I'm kind of asking for a jerk reason. I'm in shorts right now. Shorts and a t-shirt. Oh man, does it feel good. However, I won't lie to you. I do miss the snow at times. Stationed up there in 90. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's way upstate New York, right? Way upstate New York. Music's a good level. Okay, perfect. So, got the live chat going. I was in Rooster's chat earlier today. That's where I hung out for a majority of the time today. And he was talking. I did, Noah. We did this last time. He was telling me that I don't respond to his chat. So, don't know. I have to keep in mind that Rooster is going to be here, hopefully, at some point. Maybe he won't today. Maybe he's just telling me to look for no reason. But could be in here. It's around 50s today and better part of the week. Yeah, that's nice, dude. That's nice. 50s is good. 50s is decent. It's 35 in my part in Oregon. They're calling for snow tonight. Just been playing Wreckfest. No, just at this point, just put your link in, brother. Jesus. Just been playing Wreckfest 2. Just been designing some cars on it. It's a lot of... Wreckfest is a game that is really compatible with farm sim people. I mean, obviously, you could say Red Dead is, but Red Dead really everybody it's compatible with everybody that likes video games. But those two games specifically, Wreckfest and Farm Sim, and there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, first you blame Blotrix, then you blame the herd. You know what, Noah? You know what? You're lucky I like you. You're lucky I like you. Mama Bear, how are you doing today? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. I told you guys, I'm straight farming. See, Noah, now I need an apology because you know, and I don't even apologize. No apologies to me. You got to apologize to my buddy Botrix, who you just chucked under a bus, drove forward, and reversed again on him. I'm lurking, getting boys dinner. Awesome, Maddie. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Grizz, no snow here in Colorado, at least not in Denver. But it's supposed to snow tomorrow and Friday, so the weather should be heading your way soon. Grizz, don't you send it my way. If it snows here in California, I am going to be one angry person. Mama Bear, I'm doing okay. I'm waiting for Noah to apologize to Botrix, and I don't think he's gonna. And that's, you know what? That's disappointing. All right, I'm just gonna say that. It's disappointing. There you go, Noah. There you go. You're the man. I told you I added you. I remember doing it last time. Because I remember it said Bearded Geek Gaming, and I was like, oh, I copy and pasted the wrong thing. Combat Farm Sim Wreckfest, an American, yes, an American Truck Simulator is the other one. You're 100% right. You know, yeah, way top the mountains got snow. Grizz, I have been through Colorado recently, and man, oh man, my ears were popping. I was in Golden, and I wasn't even really that high comparative to where you're at, but man, for this guy, my ears were popping for sure. Yeah, wait, top. Okay, Noah, thank you very much for popping in. Appreciate you. Thanks for being a member of the herd. Thank you. And sleep tight, my man. The only time I like snow is when it's in the mountains and I can escape it. Exactly, Zach. I don't mind snow, actually. Snow's fun, but it's cold. That's the part I really don't like all that much. And then the driving in it is annoying. But the thing that's less talked about, I think, is getting out of your car and stepping in a mud puddle of snow. And I'm like, you know, I don't want to do this. Now my jeans are wet. Now my socks are wet. If I don't have, you know, if I have regular tennis shoes or whatever, regular shoes on. I'm not liking that. But yeah, I was up in Golden, and oh my goodness, man, my ears, I couldn't get down quick enough. I really couldn't. I was actually gonna stay in Grand Junction, Colorado this whole winter, really, but I decided, you know what? Let's go to the beach. Talk to somebody in here. Rosin, what's up, Goldie? How we doing, man? How was your day? Without saying too much, Gold, I did see the Facebook post you had, the image to life thing, and that's cool, man. That's cool. And welcome to the dark side on the iPhone. Welcome to the dark side. I was a late convert myself, but I tell you, the iPhone's got a lot of options on it, but man, half of them, I guess I don't need all that. I like the snow, just not the cold that goes with it. Exactly. The snow's fun. Snowmobiling, four-wheeling in the snow, that kind of stuff, very fun. Very fun. I don't have enough fluff for the cold weather. Enough fluff? Huh? Evening Gold, can't wait to try and win the, Plowboy, you can keep your hands right off that because me and Mr. Maddie, I have got... No, is it Mags that's giving it away? You'll probably get it. You'll probably get it. Me and Mags had a disagreement over Dean Malenko, and I probably won't get it now. Yeah, Gold. That was really cool. That was really cool to see. Seriously. Boo iPhone. Hey, look, I was an Android user for a very long time, and then I just didn't remember how to root it correctly and do the things that I needed to do to make it workable. And then I was just like, all right, I guess the iPhone is where it's going to be. You can have mine. Yeah, Zach can have his. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Gold, that's awesome. Seen that. I don't know how to make the pictures move. I'm an old dude now, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing on these things, but if you just joined the stream here, I'm farming for likes. I'm straight farming for likes tonight. I just want to see how many I can get. Well, let's try to get it up. Giggity. But let's try to get the lights up. I don't know how many I have, but enough. You see, I can be greedy too. Anyway, 76 degrees in the game in August. That sounds incredible. That sounds real nice, actually. I will take 76. Gold's probably like, that's just a Wednesday. The skinny boy, that's what I thought, isn't built for cold weather. That's what I thought you were talking about or alluding to. I get it. I mean, I don't, but I can understand it. You know? Well, with 9 watching, awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for showing up tonight. Another day in Iowa is what we've got here. We're slowly building this farm that they give you when you first start. I literally turned the map on and just started from there. I think the last time we sold pigs, the last time we got a telehandler, and the last time we decided that we were going to try to seed a field of canola, sow a field of canola, and I ran out of time. So, you know, that's what we're starting off doing today. Oops, forgot to leave a like. I never do that. You never leave a like, or you never forget? I think you never forget. That's okay, Mama Bear. That's all right. That's okay. I'm just straight asking for him tonight. Just straight asking for him. But yeah, live chat's on. Rooster said I never respond to his stuff. I started off by saying I was called Gold today in that regard. He didn't say that, I did. That's only because we pick on Gold for the same reason. So, hey. Now, here's another important part. How's the internet doing? Because I'll tell you what I did yesterday. I got my non-skinny ass up on the roof, and I put the Starlink on top of the roof. Hopefully we won't have McDonald's internet again. Hopefully we'll be able to do well. It's been working better for me. Never really was a problem when I watch YouTube by myself or anything, but okay, let's just go in circles here. It was never a problem, but when I go to streaming, it's asking a little bit more. So I'm happy that at least I got, you know, the internet working better. I guess that should help the streams a little bit easier, a little bit better. Never forget, but I gave you one now. Mama Bear, I appreciate you. I know, I was just picking on you. You are a very supportive member of the farm sim community, if I can speak. Seems to be good so far. Yeah, so, Compact, spam risk. No. Not today. Spam risk. And it was from my old area code, which is weird. Alright. I think we're done. So we'll fold this up. And then I guess I'll start looking to see what needs to be done. It's 9:50 in the morning here. And I guess we'll have to look around at the animals to see what we can do there. We'll also look at what needs to be sold. Although I don't think anything needs to be sold. The grass right here doesn't look long enough, to be honest. So we're gonna figure it out. Now, the role play that I have coming out this weekend, I have got most of it filmed. I've got to do a couple things with the voiceovers, but other than that, the farm will be out. If you care to indulge, which I hope you do. I hope you do. Obviously, I'm going to be an advocate for my own things. Alright. Might have to do some contracts today, honestly, and maybe that's a good thing. I mean, we got $38,000 right now, which is not a lot. I don't know why I took the turn like that. I think I can still hit that. And if I hit that, I didn't mean the pole. Goodness gracious. Wasn't thinking about it when I aimed. Let's see what we've got here. Before I unattach this, or detach this in the English language, let me see what we've got. Of course we're going to have to save it. It's been 10 minutes or so. This is my first live with you. I've been sub since the first farm. Really? Wow. Compact, I didn't recognize your name from being in the live streams. I thank you for coming in. Let me keep going up. Seems to be good. This is the IRS calling. Send us 500 in Google Play card, or I'll send the sheriff after you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Gold, please. 2 hands on the steering wheel, my friend. You're fine. Comeback, thank you for coming in to a live stream. I'm glad I finally caught you. Thank you. Let's look around and see what we've got going on here. The chickens aren't producing. They've got grain. I don't know what the 5% grain is, but it doesn't matter. They're not going to die. They're totally full. The hogs I have not sold yet. I do need to sell these guys. I need to sell them. I'm waiting for their feed to basically get down to 0, and then I'm going to sell all of the pigs. And then that's that. Gold, don't hit a tree. No, do not hit a tree. Good. GG, compact. Okay, alright, we're all caught up. I'm looking at the prices right now. That's not it. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to find the prices right now. Are you kidding me? There we go. What do I have here? I have a bunch of grass. Surprise, surprise. Somebody alert JD. I've got grass. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Wheat I have, but not enough to worry about it right now. That's what I'm looking for. Whoops. I went too far. Wheat. At the lowest right now, so we sell that in December. We'll be good there. I wish it would tell me how much it does. Never mind. The straw is at the lowest it can be. The grass is at the lowest, and I wouldn't sell the grass anyway. I'm making that into silage, which is right. Oh, the corn is drying, but I don't have any. What am I missing? A bunch of stuff. Deactivate. Dried corn. I got corn. Oh, I need like propane and stuff, right? Yeah, propane, dried corn, and regular corn to make that. I do want to make sure that we are getting this done, but I need to have some manure from the cows first. And the grass silage is storing right now. I've got it's, as you can see, going up right now. So we're good there. Let me look at the chat again. Gold Drive's bad enough without trying to text. What's up, Joe? How are you? Playing your music again here tonight. So thank you for your contributions to everybody. Whether it be mods, whether it be help, whether it be music, whether it just be streaming, man. Alright, now we're going to look, because I was just here, we're going to look at the things here. Now I got a big plow, and I'm thinking I'm going to use that to get that one done. So 37. I'm just going to accept it. And we're going to go over to field 4. Oh, and I always turn on the fast running because I'm like that. I cheat like that. I think this is my bigger tractor. I think. Maybe it's just the wheels that are getting me. Alright, let's go over here and grab the big plow. Where is field 4? Right there. Okay, alright. We're going to leave this right here. Pick up this plow and head over to number 4. This plow is big enough where it's like, you definitely got to take the contract if it comes. Definitely have to. Can I fit through here? I think I can. Ooh. He couldn't. He couldn't. Not my fault, so don't talk about driving. That's just not bad. What's up, Liz? How are you? Joe, what's going on? How are you doing? Is Joe Turtle? Is that what am I remembering that correctly? Because if I'm not right on that, people are like, what? What's going on, Liz? How are you? You're just about to see me crash into a UPS truck. So welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so thanks guys for stopping in here tonight. I'm going to try to do some more live streams. Trying to do this just to work on my reps. Get better a little bit at them. Have you tried the Gage Kentucky map? I've tried to get into the Gage Kentucky map. I think what it is the row crop one. My computer does not like that. It does not like that. But the regular Gage Kentucky one, I believe I have a multiplayer coming up on it, so I should probably try to get it to work. Alright, what way do I turn here? A right and then a left, okay. Whew, just missed the school bus. Try explaining that to your mother. Well, I was just riding on the bus and then a plow completely plowed in. Yes. How is Turtle? I thought you were talking to Lisa and calling her Turtle. And then I was thinking of Saved by the Bell, where it was a Lisa Turtle. And I was so confused at that I will not remember, or I will not forget that anymore. Okay. We're through there. And can you build that out there? Is that what that is? Yeah, I think so, right? Looks pretty cool. Looks very old. No, you wait for me. Oh, so you see how that guy just waited for me? The role play I'm doing is on Aggro, man, what is it called? Aggro something. It's basically a rework of the second base game model that they gave us with the city and everything. Aggro Forest, I believe. And the cars do not care if you're coming down the road. They will plow right into you. So I had to restart a lot of the recording there. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna tap H on this one, I think. Aggro Forest, thank you, Joe. I'm gonna tap H on this one. Make sure he goes around. Wait, hold H first. Literally learned that with you guys here. I do like the up and down, and then I do the headlands myself afterwards. Alright, let's see where he goes. That's always the fun part. Where is he gonna go? Why not? Why not go this way? Yeah, Aggro Forest. Thank you, Joe. Really do enjoy Aggro Forest. I'm liking that map. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. I like how many different things there are on the map. And I also like the map of Trucker Matsy has 100-mile-an-hour cars on it, really? And they don't stop? Yes, yes, Zach. I literally learned that from you. I named a live stream after that. I Tap H. You know why I didn't know that? Because I play with a controller, so I always hit circle. And that's the command for that. There we go. Alright, everybody, everywhere, because it's a case. What? What happened? Everywhere because I can't drive it? Oh, did I tell you I gave... Oh, did I tell you I gave a Case the blindness? I like Case, man. I like Case. I don't mind it. And honestly, usually for me, it's more just, what can I afford? How much horsepower do I need? What can I afford? Because I can never afford anything. Real life, in this game, it's all the same. It's all the same, boys and girls. All the same. Alright, so we're going to just do a bunch of loops like this. Is that what's going on? Very interesting. Very interesting. He doesn't lift at all. He just keeps going into circles. Looks like a butt. Oh! What a reminder. Zach? Zach? I don't want none of your butter, bruh. Alright. Okay? Not interested. It wasn't offered to me by you, but it has made the shelves. And I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Guys, don't forget to smash the like. Even Botrix is in on this. We're trying to see how many likes we can get tonight. Why not? Why not? What is this? What does this mean? Hold on. Watch the stream crash. Engage with my audience. Start a poll. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do any of that. Look, I've seen it on the shelves, Zach. I've seen it on the shelves, and I was like, I don't know if I want that. It doesn't look that appealing. And these, the ends over here, you know, these things, remind me of that. I don't know why he's doing it like this, but hey, whatever. Joe, I remembered. I remembered. It doesn't usually happen, but I remembered. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm trying to get more into having the game do the field so I can engage with the chat more. Fatbo, what's up? I'll just to tip the scales. And you know what, Fatbo? Engagement's engagement. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all. What's going on, Fatbo? How are you? The unknown device. Botrix sold me behind one. That sounds like something Botrix would do, to be honest with you. It really does. I don't trust that thing to save my own life. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for hanging out. We are trying to get some contracts done today for those who just joined. Trying to get some contracts done so that we can make some money. We could probably fast forward and then do... Is he going all the way down here? Is that how big this is? No. Weird. That's not the end of the field? What is going on? Why is he only doing this? He's gonna save... Is he gonna save the last part? I'm so confused, dude. That's why I always do this shit myself. I didn't tell anything, Balzac. I showed the butter churn pic. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I just seen the pictures. Okay? I don't think I want to know the story behind it. Oh, I found what you need heard. A massy little baler that makes two bales at the same time. Hey! That sounds good, honestly. Now look at this. Look at how he's doing this field. I am very happy about the stream quality. I wanted to get on today because I wanted to see how the stream quality was going to do in comparison. If you just joined, where is he going? What is going on? I hate these workers. Like, so much, dude. I can't stand these workers. I don't think I've ever had a worker do this and then just, like, left him alone. Okay, I gotta go try and find another keyboard or fix mine. I can't stand being on this phone. Yeah, go get another keyboard, Joe. Thanks for popping in. You really don't want to know the whole story. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, you're right on that. Okay, you know what? I can't even stand watching this guy do this anymore. Okay. First, we're gonna take out all the butts, because that's driving me nuts. It is driving me nuts. I'm trying to learn Courseplay right now. Good luck. When you learn, let me know, because that would be a huge advantage for me and my role plays. I cannot for the life of me get Courseplay figured out. I just can't. You call me dumb, I don't care. Whatever. It just doesn't work with my brain. And that's what sucks, because man, Courseplay would be a real big advantage if I was doing the role play. So I don't know. I also don't know how many more streams I'm going to be doing at this time. And I mean at this time, literally. JD is, but no, goodness, no. Joe, come on, bro. Come on, dude. There goes my truck. Why is it in a pond, though? Oh, here's Jason. Jason's here. That's why. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Throws a rock. Alright, Joe, you're good with me again. The dude just took my truck and put it into the drink. It will teach you everything in simple terms. What will? Oh, watch Farm Sim guys. I've tried to find every video I could. I don't know, dude. I just don't think I can learn it. I really don't. I don't understand the whole... I can make the dots and stuff, and that's not a problem. It's like trying to get it to loop and then work is like the major problem for me. So I don't know. I will try to look at that. I do have a lot of respect for you when you tell me to look at something to try to learn. It's usually the right video, and it's usually the one, but so I will look out of respect for your knowledge. But it's the hardest thing for me to wrap my head around. I don't know why. Goo goo gaga. If Zach can learn it from the video, then anyone can. Well, don't say that. Don't say that, because I probably won't. And what's wrong with Zach? See, Zach, I'm sticking up for you. Publicly, anyway. When we get into a private Discord with one of these people, I can't guarantee it. I just can't guarantee it, honestly. At least I'm honest about that. We're probably going to have these little lines that I'm going to forget to do. But I don't need to. That's the best part. Now my harvester's gone? The levee wasn't dry. The levee's never dry. Never dry. Oh my gosh. Alright, so now we got this figured out. I honestly feel like it's faster to do it yourself than to have this idiot worker do it. Zach even said it. My tie-up right now is getting Courseplay to work with auto drive. Yeah, it's just... Dude, I don't know anything about this. I don't have the patience to try to learn all of this stuff individually, to be honest with you. All of it is so confusing to me. And it's terrible, because if I'm trying to do a role play, it would help out so much more if I could learn how to do that. Is there a mod? And probably not, but you know how you're doing multiplayer and you jump into somebody's like vehicle and you're in the passenger seat? Is there a mod that allows you to do that? Talking visually, wanting to be in the passenger seat just for story play. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't think it is. Charles, what's going on? How are you doing today? Been checking out Benji, going out for the walk. Love those videos, man. They're everything I need. It reminds me of my dog, which is really cool. I really like watching those things. So thanks for posting them. Always trying to find them. I admit that I didn't see one today, but not to say you didn't post it. It's just that I haven't seen it yet. I don't think. If I'm doing it myself, I'm using the lines. Yeah, most people use the lines and then get onto the line thing, but then at the end of the row, I'm gonna forget to switch it, and then it's honestly, I'm just a mess. Okay, I'm just a mess. Vehicles have to be coded for passenger. Okay, so there isn't anything like that out right now, or could possibly be out. Like, no one would probably do that anyway. No one cares as much. Sydney's still here. Grabs a metal chair and uses metal chair on. All right, we've got a Royal Rumble happening. A Royal Rumble happening in my chat right now. Yeah, see, I just think this is way quicker than going back and forth like those idiots were doing, and then they stopped up there for some reason, so I don't know. This is supposed to be an easy $35,000. Doesn't feel like that. If it's a setup for multiple passengers, you can talk. Really? Is there a vehicle like that? Just Joe's got all my money, and by that I mean a quarter, because that's about what I got in my bank account right now. So, Joe, do not spend all of that money in one spot. I'm doing great. You definitely need to watch 2 Minutes Short this morning. Okay, we'll definitely do that. Here's why I'll definitely do that. First, I like your stuff. Secondly, you never tell me you have to watch something, so I'm going to have to do that. Especially with the emoji you post afterwards. I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, love seeing Benji do his thing, living his best life out there. Real happy dog. Tractors, raptors, and chair matches. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Joe. I was thinking about trying to watch Modern Wrestling today, and then I decided not to. Then I decided that it was going to be too hard to go around the... I think there's a thing called watchwrestling.cc, and that's kind of like the back channels or the streaming. Kind of like how you'd get free movies and stuff online, that kind of stuff. Plowboy, I seen your video from New Year's. I know I was 7 days late, but those chicken wings looked incredible, my man. They looked incredible. Was that at your house? Do you have a fryer like that? Exactly. The beast has been woken up. The beast incarnate. The beast incarnate. Little Joe. Turtle, if you will. Will you? I don't know if I will yet. I haven't decided. I have decided a couple things in this stream. One, I'm not taking Zach's butter. That's for damn sure. Not doing that. I've seen the pictures, and let me just tell you, the marketing on that needs to be a bit better. Needs to be a bit better. Are we doing role-play wrestling in here? Is that what's going on? Big day for me tomorrow, boys. I've got and ladies. I have got a job interview, the third one. I've been talking about this for a minute at the old Jersey Mike's, and we're gonna see if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it, but if I do, I'm the manager, and that's a scary thing. But honestly, I don't really care about that so much. A title like that at that place doesn't really mean anything. The thing that does mean something to me is monies, and I need some. So, trying to get that job. 3 interviews, and I applied for it on December 10th. This is how long this journey, this voyage has been going on. And it's a wild world out there, I'll tell you that. I went to a job interview yesterday. I didn't even want the job. I was just applying for jobs, and I was like, well, I got nothing going on. I guess I'll go talk to them. For a lot of you that you already know, but I am in Morro Bay, California, and in Morro Bay, it's a tourist town. Okay, it's a little seaside little town, and they get a lot of people that just go all over the place, and they stay there for a little bit, and then they don't. That lady was all about telling me that I don't stay in one spot. It was about asking about how my relationship was, and if it was on solid ground. Like, she thinks I'm like heading out of here in a second, I guess. My question is, with my resume, it says nothing but New York companies. So why, if you're not looking for somebody who has just moved here or is moving around, why are you looking at my resume and wanting to meet me? That is my question. I don't honestly know. I don't honestly know the answer to that. But I can tell you that it was a wild interview. And it was something, man. It was something. It was something. Alright, let's see. How many likes do we have right now? I think there's 15 people watching at the moment. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. I don't know what we're going to be doing here today on the farm. I know I'm going to try to do some contracts here. I like this tune. I don't think I heard this one. That's why I was quiet for a minute. Could you believe it? Don't think your relationship... Exactly. I thought that was a really weird question. Thought that was a really, really weird question. I've never been asked that before. I've been asked some weird questions in some of these interviews, but that one probably topped it off. It was for a desk position at a hotel here in town, and the hotel was like mid at best, mid at best. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be the one that fields all the calls that the shower doesn't work, or that there's not soap in the bathroom, or that there, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I think making subs is probably a little easier. Again, I used to own a web design company a long time ago. Was pretty decently into the career field. In my town, was in their 20s, top 20 young professionals in their 20s. I really did a lot of work as a young guy, and then I decided that was all bullshit. I want to enjoy my life. I want to do things with it. Travel is one of those things that I've decided to do with it. Owning a farm before the traveling, I owned a farm for 8 years. Not a long time, but I am proud of what we did on that farm. Pretty much set it up. And I have the map, should I say, from my buddy Dutch Mountain, and I want to keep playing that. I've just been getting this Iowa map, like, I don't know, I've just been dedicated to this for a little bit, but I think I'm going to start switching it up and going back to the herd farm as well on Thompson Creek, which is good. Well, little Joe just came in and wrecked absolute havoc, and now he's going back to lurking. Thank you for throwing the rock at Jason. Do appreciate that. Don't think your relationship is... Yeah, it's not any of her business. She was... what's the nice way of saying it? She was a bitch. Yeah, she was a bitch. I don't know if that was the nice way of saying it, but I tried. I really did try. Farm Field 4, 90% done with this contract. We're just going to finish it anyway. It's my OCD. I got to finish the whole thing. And you're saying, yeah, but there's like 4 little spots up there. Don't worry, I'll get those too. We'll get those too. And then I think we're going to go to Field 20 and do that, because as long as I'm hooked up to the plow, why not make some money? $40,000 is not going to do it on this farm. I got some pigs I can sell, like we were talking about earlier, but I gotta wait for their feed to be done. That actually might be done by the end of August, I guess. We're doing 1 day a month, so I'm sure it'll be gone by then. Alright, yep, okay. So 94% done, but yeah, like I said, we're going to do all this. Might as well. I think we're probably only going to need to go down one extra more time. Well, I don't know. This is pretty wide down here, too. Patch. There was 4 patches up there, and that was the auto drive, I believe, Zach. So, you know what? Although you're right, left, right, up, down, too fast, too slow kind of world. Actually, I've said that so many times, Zach, in my personal life, that now it's just a thing. Now it's just easy for me to say. Now you're gonna mess me all up. Lights Gold's farm on fire, using Herd's torches. Jeez, we got some violence in here tonight. We've got some violence in here tonight. You guys are really mean to one another. I gotta be honest. Joe was off trying to find a keyboard. I don't know where he went, but, well, I just told you where he went, but I don't know if he'll be back tonight. Doing it a little different time tonight. A little different time. Felt like going on a little earlier tonight and seeing how the stream would be. I'm over the moon about the stream. I gotta be honest. I'm over the moon about it. Throws a pipe wrench at Junior. Chaos Monkey burned down the farm. Oh my gosh, watch it glow. Throws Jason in the pit of doom. Oh my gosh, Jason's getting all sorts. Lights Gold's farm on fire. Well, that's why. That's why. Appreciate you, Joe. Appreciate you, Zach. You know what, Jason? I've had enough of your shenanigans, to be honest with you. I've had enough of your shenanigans. Man, by now, we're about an hour into this stream, and by now, I think we would have probably had, well, I know we would have had several disruptions. So I'm really happy that that's all that was the placement of the Starlink, which is really making me happy. Sounds like a room of Gen Xers. Starting things on fires. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Yes, I can. Wow, that is a wide plow. Alright, now we're all done, and it's because we don't half-ass anything. We've got to go up here and grab these last 3 or 4 spots, but then we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Did someone say shenanigans? I said shenanigans. Where's that? What is that from? Because I said that. Was that can't dodge a wrench, garage any? What is that? God damn it! Dodgeball? Is that a dodgeball thing? Or is that another movie that's cult classically famous that I forget? Steals Gold's money. Gold, your money has been stolen and put into the hurt. Gold, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Eric, what's up, man? I was just thinking about you, like, literally 2 minutes ago. That's crazy. Thinking, where's Eric tonight? I know I was starting a little early. Awesome. Thanks for showing up, Eric. Appreciate you. Always like that. Super Troopers, that's it. That's it. I just watched Super Troopers like 2 weeks ago. The first one. How many did they make? 3 of them now? Did they make 3 of them? That's right. That's right. It was the Favre thing, right? Favre, what's that one bar? I think is what he said. The bar down the. He's like, oh, you mean shenanigans? Yes. Thank you. That kind of stuff would drive me nuts, honestly. All right, let's save this because of course we have to save it. I do this for myself because I have done it so many times to myself where I've not 37,000 where I've not collected or I didn't save my progress. All right, now we're going to field 25. We're going to accept this contract, and then we're going to try to find field 25. All the way over there, of course. Of course. Actually, we can go down this way, huh? This would be a lot easier. This would be a lot easier. And then we could just cut through that one field. Well, we could just go up the road there. Let's do that. You know, in the sense of realism, I don't want to mess with Zach's immersion. Or his erosion. Littering and littering and littering. They're working on the third one. They're working on the third one. Okay. Eric, glad you're here as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. I was just saying I got my roleplay basically done. I've got a lot of it recorded, which is the hardest part about the whole thing. Also, thinking about bringing back the dairy. That was one of the Let's Plays I did right before I ended up taking the hiatus because of the bells. My erosion. Dactyle, what's going on? JD is in the house. Fuel is looking low, and for a change, it wasn't me. Yeah, the fuel is kind of low. Thank you for that, because I didn't even realize that until now. And that's why we're going to do this huge field and hope for the best. JD, how you doing tonight? Make sure to put your link there in the chat. Guys, go over and check out JD. I think he was my third sub. And he's been with the channel a really long time. He just hit 500, so thank you guys. When I did the raid for him, I think he picked up a couple of them. And if that was you, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Couldn't have gone to a better dude. Am I doing the wrong field? No. Why is field 25 circled? Why is that doing that? Because I'm doing the wrong field. Field 25. This guy just got a free plow job. Oh my goodness, Herd. What are we doing? That was me. That was my field that I just did. That was the field we just did. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to seed it again. My goodness. Look what happens when I pay attention. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to, at least I can do it the same day. That was ridiculous. I've never done that before in my life. I mean, you stick around long enough, you'll see everything on this channel, but let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, I'm doing the right one. Alright. Let's get back to the chat. Yes, guys, go give Dactyle Gaming a follow. Does SnowRunner on the weekends. Really good streamer. And yeah, congratulations on just hitting 500, JD. Heard, did you know Rick Steiner's son is in WWE? He goes by Braun Breaker. Yes. He had a title match. I seen that, actually. Did you see that Punk was wearing the old maize and blue Michigan jacket? I was proud of that. I know he was trolling Braun Breaker. Who won that, Eric? Was it Punk that won that match? Roar. Peace and love, everyone. Please show your support by harvesting the like, planting a subscribe to help grow the channel. What's up, Rex? How are you doing tonight? Awesome. Awesome to see you come back to streaming. I knew you weren't gone forever, but it was awesome to look on the left side panel and see your name come up. Always love going into your streams. So thank you, Rex. I think it's actually, I don't even remember. You know, I'm gonna print out the commands for BotRex that I did, so that I can just be like, hey, put hashtag or exclamation point Rex, which I think that might be what it is. I know you're in there, but I always forget the commands. But if you can put your link in, that would be cool. That would be awesome. I think you can do that. I think I have that allowed. And Rex, when you came in, see over there on the right, see how some of that's plowed? Well, I just spent this whole time seeding that with canola just to plow that much field and then realize that I wasn't doing the contract. Like I said, come in here, be ready to see anything, because it gets pretty nuts in here every now and then. Punk won. Okay, CM Punk. So CM Punk is the WWE Heavyweight Champion, correct? And it's not heavyweight, it's like Universal or World or Galactic or something right now. I gotta watch more wrestling. You know what it is with the modern wrestling? One, I like the older wrestling better, but two, it's so damn hard to get into it now because I have to have Netflix. I don't. I have to have several other different things. I have to pay for the PLEs. It's like, you know, can we just get like a couple months of me being able to watch wrestling so that I can get back into it? It worked. Yes, guys, get over and check out Wranglesaurus Rex. Honest to God, one of my good friends on here, and one of the most supportive people I know. Always spreading the peace and happiness. Super good streamer. So please get over there and check his stuff out, and give him a sub, either edible or the like button or the button. But either way, show some support to Rex. He's a good friend of the channel. Sydney's still in the shadows. No worries. Rex, you're on tonight as well. What time? Is that what I caught? Is that what I caught? You're back tonight. Let me catch up real quick. Joe's lurking now. I don't have Netflix, but I saw the highlights. Okay, yeah, the YouTube. That's what I need to do more of, Eric, is check out the WWE highlights. I don't know who we were talking about, but or who was talking with me about it. Maybe it was you, Eric, but we were talking about if Stone Cold Steve Austin could have another match, and I seen the Chris Van Vliet interview with Austin, and he said that he's probably still got one in him. And I think that's going to be the Saudi Arabia one. In 40 minutes, I'll be live. Rex, I will raid you, my friend, in 40 minutes or so. Maybe like 10 minutes into your stream or so. I got about another hour on here. So after that, I'll send them your way. They're your responsibility after that. Someone has been bugging me. I think I know who. Attitude Era. Yeah, the Attitude Era was incredible. Get to that in a minute. Monk is the world champ. Cody is WWE champ. See, I think the WWE champ should be the world champ. Maybe I'm old and just, you know, but I really think that needs to happen. Thank you for the kind words, sir. Hey, they were all earned, bud. They were all earned. I, for once, didn't lie about anything. What's wrestling? Zach, take notes. Wrestling? Bunch of guys in their underwear wrestling over a belt. I don't understand. I don't understand. Let me not let this chat get too far ahead of me. And Rex is cool. He ranches raptors. Yep. Stone Cold had a match with Kevin Owens at Mania a couple of years ago. Yeah, he thinks he can still have one. Was that a good match? I don't even remember that happening, to be honest. I do like Kevin Owens quite a bit. Kevin Steen, as he was on the Indies. JD sent one herd gift membership. Thank you, JD. And Compact Nation is the lucky recipient. See what I'm saying, Compact? You come in here for the first stream that you said was your first stream here, and you already got a herd membership. It pays off. And JD, thank you very much for all your support. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Grizz, what's up, Rex? Okay, male soap opera it is. Absolutely. And not a problem with that, honestly. I do enjoy some wrestling, but now it just seems like everybody wants to get their shit in, and everybody is, I don't know, I'm an old guy yelling at the clouds at this point, I guess. That's kind of what's happening. We got to go back to the good old days with D-Generation X. Yes, and the Hardy Boys, Stone Cold, The Rock, early, late Early late 90s and early 2000s. I agree. I agree. You know what? I even like that crazy cartoonish shit from the 95s, Grizz. Like, I'll take like Repo Man versus Doink. You know. What's up, Chad? How are you doing today? We're talking a little wrestling as we usually do on this channel, and also just hanging out in Iowa here tonight. August in Iowa at 77 degrees, which sounds incredible. Incredible. Ted, how you doing tonight? But yeah, DX, Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys are incredible. Stone Cold, I don't think there was a... See, right as I'm saying that, I'm reading your text, and it's like, I'm like, Stone Cold, probably not a better, like a bigger name. And then The Rock, who was bigger? Was Stone Cold bigger, or was The Rock bigger? Let me get a drink real quick. All right, Kevin Owens is probably my... Here, you know what? I'm missing a lot of this chat, so I'm just going to have this worker do it right quick. Who knows where he's going? Not my fault. It is my fault that I did that. I plowed the other field, and I can't forget to do that either. Kevin Owens is probably my top guy in this new era. Still love Randy Orton too, but his days are numbered due to a serious back injury a couple of years ago. He did just recently return though. Tie to me. Okay, yeah. I forgot what I asked, Compact. My goodness. I think so too. I think that's a tie as well. Eric, let me not breeze over your comment. Kevin Owens is probably my top guy in the era too. At least the one I like the most. Very believable. How is he believable? He doesn't have any muscle. Exactly. He looks like a fighter. I do not like Randy Orton. I like him. He's skilled. I respect his skill. I don't like him as a entertainer, a wrestler, I guess. And I guess that was kind of by design. He was a heel for most of his career, but I do think that he deserves a proper send-off like John Cena. I seen that Eric Bischoff said the same thing, and honestly, I do agree with Eric Bischoff on that. Compact, I'm going to agree. I think it's a tie on me as well. Stone Cold and The Rock are pretty close. Utterly the best. From sunrise milking to sundown harvesting, we've got your barn rocking. Guys, do you smell what Chad is cooking? Bring back Val Venus and The Godfather and the whole train. You know, I booked The Godfather. I booked The Godfather, JD, and I told him, I said, dude, I really liked you as Papa Shango. I said, I thought that in that era was kind of, what, for lack of better words, cheese dick. But I do think that the Papa Shango gimmick when I was a kid had legs, dude, had legs. I loved Papa Shango, man. Bring back Val Venus and The Godfather. Godfather was a good one. Val Venus was really Attitude Era, and was a cool gimmick. I really like that. I think Austin and Rock were equals at the top WWE. Yeah, so we got you and Compact saying, and I'm agreeing that they were both tied. If you want to look at merchandise, that would be interesting. That would be an interesting number to compare. I know that it's not fair because Stone Cold Steve Austin had the biggest. That's going to bother me. I tried to ignore it. I tried to ignore this little spot right here, and it's going to drive me nuts. I think Steve Austin had a lot of merchandise sales, and that's going to skew it a little bit. And that is, I'm not saying that that's the only thing that matters. I'm just saying I'd be interested to see the comparative numbers between the two, who sold more. It also, they were at the same time period, so it's very interesting for me. I should look that up later. Let's see here. What's up, Daza? How are you, man? Hey, bud. You got whacked with 2 adverts before getting in here. Wow. Hey, listen. I don't see any of that money. That's for dang sure. That is for dang sure. I think I make like 3 cents on these streams. I'm just here to talk to you guys. But yeah, I have it on the lowest ad thing as well. So send your complaint, Daza. Send your complaint to YouTube. Just leave my name out of it. Because I didn't say it. I don't need any smoke with YouTube. I hated seeing Cena go out like he did. Did you want him to win? Compact? Because here's the thing, like, I was telling everybody before that even happened, that he's gonna lose. And the thing is, like, as a respected wrestling veteran, you want to go out looking at the lights. You want to go out looking at the lights. I think you could argue Rock. Oh wait, Cena. Damn. I hear you, dude. I do that all the time. Yeah, you better be back, Rex. You better be right back. Dang it. Look, he's back. Look at that. Look at that, Daza. That's incredible. Not necessarily, but a tap out hurt. Oh, right. Yeah, and then you know what else, too? You know what else is like, yes, a tap out did hurt. I think that it would have been cooler if he got pinned. I can agree with you there. People were saying that he was smirking when he was, and some people are like, well, that's okay. He's had a long career. It's like, bro, just, it's your last thing you have to do, and that's how I'm going to remember you, is laughing as you were getting torn into a submission hold. Yeah. I liked the shoes in the middle of the ring. That's very, very traditional wrestling. It showed that he had a lot of respect for the business by going out the way he did, but I agree with you. I don't think it should have been a tap out. I think it should have been a pin. That would have been better. I agree with you there. Cena losing was as stupid as a move as the Taker losing to Brock. Now, Taker losing to Brock, I want to know people's opinion on that. Thank you very much for saying that, JD. I want to know what your opinion there was. Should he have lost to Brock Lesnar, or should he lost at all? Cena losing had to happen. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And honestly, if you're really trying to put somebody over, the tap out was better. But I don't think the WWE is going to use it the way that they should, and that's why I don't think that it was a good thing to do. I think that it was something that the execution of the match was okay if there was a plan behind it, and I can't really say that there was. I mean, I don't know. Was it Walter that beat him, right? If I remember correctly. How is the guy who beat him doing? How is that? You're going to tell me he's a champion. Cena talked about the tap out, and it was his decision. He said he was smiling because he was happy he was going out. Yeah, see, the tap out's fine. Okay, not my personal favorite, but the tap out's fine, especially if you are trying to get somebody over. But the smile thing, I'm just gonna remember that being the smile thing, and it's like, you could have done a lot more at the end, I think. But hey, I mean, whatever. I mean, you know. Taker losing. Oh wait, let me. Cena talked about the tap out. He said he was smiling. Okay, loyalty, hustle, respect, and never quit was his career. That is true too. Compact in here making a lot of good points. Taker losing to Brock was the dumbest decision ever. I agree with that 100%. At least to Brock. Look, when you get a guy like that, and Cena the same. Cena and Taker are the very same in what I'm about to say. When you beat those guys, that's something, okay? That's your time as a booker speaking as a booker, that is your time to put the other guy over big, like real big, like strap the rocket on his back and send him to Mars, because that is where he needs to go if he's going to do that. Otherwise, why did you have Taker for 20 years or whatever beat everybody in sight? It doesn't make any sense to me. Brock surely didn't need it. He didn't need it, but then you're going to go, okay, well then who do you think should have did it? I don't know. I don't think anybody should have did it. Here's the thing. When the toothpaste is out, you can't put it back in, right? The toothpaste got taken out. And that toothpaste, in this analogy, that toothpaste was a big thing of toothpaste. And you ended up just taking it and throwing it out, which sucks. They should never. Okay, Cena doing a tap on Gunther. That's right. Thank you. Gunther just didn't make sense. Cena losing to Brock was dumb. I think Taker should have remained unbeaten at Mania, but it was going to lose to Brock was probably the best choice. I just don't think it would. For me personally, didn't really care about that. They should have never killed Taker's record, 100%. I'm just trying to catch up here. Cena losing to Brock was dumb because Brock disappeared. That's exactly what I'm saying, Rex. Nacho! What's up, buddy? How are you, man? How are you doing today? But would have thought the time that Brock was going to disappear. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't just follow that up with being a disappearing act after you beat Taker. That's my problem. Okay, let me really catch up here. Taker was on his way out for Brock to win. Made sense. Then all that controversial. Yup. That could be true too. Brock did leave for a reason. Brock is a washed up clown who has no right to have anyone put him over. He's so unloyal, 100% there. But who would have thought at the time that Brock was going to disappear? Yeah, I mean, hindsight's 20/20. That's true. But still, without him disappearing, I don't think he needed it. There was a couple other guys that needed it better. At the end of the day, it's all about money and what sells tickets, 100%. But you also got to build up your next guy. You also got to so with this in case with Cena, Walter should be sent to the moon. He should be the man, and it's probably not going to happen because of the booking. Howdy y'all, here from Rooster's Farm. What's up, Blue Streak, Michigan? Oh my goodness, I just got raided. Rooster raid. What's up, Rooster? I see you, Rooster, let me clear my throat. Hello. Hello, Rooster. Did we just get done? Yeah, we just got done. Let me get a drink. Thank you so much for the chat tonight, guys. My goodness. Rooster, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We're in here talking about pro wrestling at the moment, which is a common theme. Michigan, let me catch up because, holy cow. Let me see here. At the end of the day, just tickets. Taker should have to finish his career, still end up beat it at WrestleMania. That's what I would have done. Howdy y'all, here from Rooster. So what's up, Blue Streak, Michigan, Baffo, Ray? What's going on, Ray? Michigan, again, how are you doing? What's going on? Baffo, now I'm here to cause chaos in your chat. It's your turn to deal with me. That's fair. That is fair. Ray left a like. Thank you. Yeah, I'm straight trying for likes tonight. So thank you guys. Let's see. Lesnar is a bum. We agree here, I think, in the chat. Raiders, don't forget to high five the like button. I appreciate that. Rex, Rooster, how's the herd doing? Ray, I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. You know, I just had some problems. And Fabbo, I think you'll remember this too. I had some problems with my internet. I repositioned my Starlink onto the top of the trailer. Travel trailer I'm in, and so far so good. We're doing really good with the internet, and I have to say that because soon we won't. Okay, get back to work. Yeah. Rooster, I wanted to say, I've been trying to look at the chat today a lot. Thank you, Blue Streak. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I haven't annoyed you yet, consider hitting the subscribe button. That would be awesome. What's up, McGarrett? How we doing tonight? 22 of you lovely people here in the chat. Can I get an update on the likes? That's right. That's right. I'm straight asking for them tonight. I am straight asking for them tonight. I am shamelessly asking for them. Music tonight by Just Joe. Usually it is the Nacho Cast. A Nacho Cast we will get back to very, very shortly. Had to show some love to my boy Joe. And I also have to fix something. When I was doing this contract, I undid some of our work like an idiot. Oh, and like an idiot, I forgot to bring this. There we go. How is the Ford F-150, buddy? It's doing okay. And what McGarrett's talking about, some of you, most of you know that I've had Bell's palsy, and just because there's so many F's and P's that I'm trying to pronounce correctly, my thing to myself has always been to talk into the mirror and try to say Ford F-150. It's getting better. It really is. It really, really is getting better. I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much for asking, McGarrett. 23 likes, 28 likes, 27 likes, 29 likes. I'm sitting over here wiggling my ear like we're at an auction. But I appreciate it. 2 subs from both my channels. Blue Streak, you're the man. You're the man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Blue. Appreciate you. As I said in Rooster's chat earlier, you're my boy, Blue. Say wash? Wash is easy. I can say wash. The Ford F-150 is really the hardest one, and oh man, I'm digging how now the one side of my mouth still doesn't move, but the words are getting clearer, if that makes any sense. If that makes any sense at all. But it's getting better. Ford F-150. I can even feel it in my mouth as I'm talking. There's less air there. So, doing good. Ford F-450. F-450 is harder. That's 2 F's right in the back. My answer is 29. Awesome. Alright, brother, that's going to be it for me tonight. Got to jump out and start recording my episode for Friday. Hey, enjoy it. You're doing a hell of a job. So good work on that. Why does that look different than that? Is it because I plowed it? Oh, yeah, because I took the rocks off that. Oh, well. Whatever. Grizz, thank you so much. Continue your series, man. You are hitting numbers. I left that. Whatever. I don't care. I always tell you I do. I don't care now. Have a great rest of the night. We'll definitely catch up soon. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Grizz. What's up, Garrett? One is my gaming channel. The other is my scale modeling channel. Awesome. Awesome. I will check that out. What is the name of it? You can drop that in the chat if you want. Obviously, I don't have a bot Rix yet. Why 450? Try 550. 550 is a little easier. 4 makes me like say to yourself 4 and 5, and you can kind of like maybe you can't because you're not in the situation that I'm in, but I feel a lot more air coming through on the Ford F-150. So, and I don't know why I say F-150. I don't know. I have no idea why. Mr. Rooster, who owns this music? So, Rooster, this music is brought to you by Just Joe. Just Joe music in the chat or in the stream tonight. Mr. Rooster with 4 filthy. Oh boy, 4 filthy faces from Fish Lake. See, even I'm pulling up a little bit on those. Channels are my name. Channels are my names. Blue Streak's the one. What's the other one? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I just seen custom. Okay, perfect. I'll go through and check that out. Gaming is a show. But thank you, Blue. I will. I usually go through the chats and see. Uh-oh. Hold on for a minute. All right, I had to plug in. I just heard the beep beep of my Logitech. Listen, is there a link for this? Is there a link for this? I don't know if he made this public or not. I don't know. I'll ask him for you. But I can't remember if he did make this one or not. I only come here for the abuse and steel fuel. Stay for the grass work. Well, you're about to be happy, I think. Actually, I think we're going to be doing another contract here. So we got some more money there. Now let's see what we can do. Fertilizing is always easy. Stone picking is good because that's a lot of money. We can do stone picking. We'll pick up stones in field 5. I think we have... Do we have a rock stone collector? Yes, there it is. Okay. Ah! Oop. Backing up to the Batwing on accident. There we go. We made it though, guys. We made it. We made it. Joe knows me, so yeah. So ask Joe. It's just Joe. He'll send you the link. I'm sure of it. Now you made me act like Eric. What? What do you mean, Eric? Yeah, Blue Streak. Awesome. Thank you very much for putting them both in the same thing. Now I can look. Great job reading chat. Heard Rooster. Look, man. I really meant it. I really meant what I said. I didn't take it personal or anything. I really meant what I said. Like, I'm always trying to be a better streamer here, and usually I'm like really nervous that I'm gonna mess up or something in the game. I remember the first stream that I ever had, I had a ton of people in here. Everybody wanted to see what I was gonna do. You know, that new car smell, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I was so nervous about it that I just mowed grass for a really long time, and that's where JD always starts picking on me about that, and I don't mind. That's all fine and dandy. But yeah, I get really nervous sometimes doing that, and especially during my first one. So it's getting better, I think. At least I'm leaving Fatbo's fuel alone. Yeah, you're stealing mine. You're stealing mine. Rooster made me yell at him like Eric does. Oh. I hear ya. Mistakes happen. Yep, like a new car smell. I'm all out of Tactile. You got it all. What? Oh, I'm all out of gas. Tactile stole it all. The Mower Man. Mr. Maddie back in the chat. What's going on, Mr. Maddie? Hope everybody got fed over there. If you were cooking, I'm sure it was incredible. Sure, it was incredible. By contrast, I had a wrap, and I made myself ham, lettuce, onion with some mayo tonight. Took it easy on myself tonight. Didn't really cook all that much. You know, cooking in an RV trailer is interesting. I've got a little cutting board's worth of cupboard or of surface area. I got 3 burners on this stove. I got a convection oven over here. So, I mean, I can cook. I made some mac and cheese, and dare I say, I'm pretty damn good at making mac and cheese. But homemade only. You know what I mean? Homemade only. I do have to make the roux kind. What is your favorite kind of mac and cheese? That's what I want to know. Miss Herd likes the roux, the creamy kind. I'm a home style hard top bake. I like that. I enjoy that quite a bit. Macaroni and cheese, though, is just like pizza to me. You're gonna really have to screw it up if I don't eat it. That's for sure. When you say JD, you mean John Deere, right? No, Ray, I mean Dactile Gaming. Don't let her fool you. Dactile Gaming is JD. Don't let Herd fool you. His first stream was amazing. He did a wicked job. First time out the gate. Well, thank you, JD. It means a lot to me, for real. For real. That looks like a good map. Yeah, this is Iowa Plains. Chicken patties, taters, and chicken patties and tater tots. That sounds incredible too. We had pork ribs and barbecue. Iowa Plains is an awesome map. I agree. Smoked mac and cheese is awesome, Compact. I'll take ya up on that. I think we're here. Yeah, we are. Look at that. Just randomly, we're here. Oh boy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and get stuck. That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it right there. Depends what I can get. Bacon and tomatoes in your mac and cheese. Interesting. I've had bacon. I've never had tomatoes. So you roast, you cook the tomatoes in the mac and cheese as well? Is that what we're talking about here? Okay, this one I'm definitely gonna let the dude do his thing and see what he does. The worker. Homemade mac is the best with smoked sausage baked in it. Okay. Ray's up with me and he loves the homemade mac and cheese as well. Maddie, what do you like with mac and cheese? You're the resident Herd chef over here. Homemade is the best with smoked sausage baked. Talking food again, McGarrett all the time. Food, wrestling, sometimes farming every now and then. Homemade, yep, talking food. Hey, Fabo, if you got a chance, Broken just filled up his fuel tanks and you can have his fuel. Fabo, now is your chance. I'm hungry now. Rooster, me too, man. I just got a little bit of oak and cherry wood. Awesome. Yep, bake it all together. Okay. Everything I do is a train wreck, but that's what people like. So, nah. I get that. I'm much in the same boat. Man, this field is huge. I did not think it was this big when I accepted the contract. We have 106,000, so we've made about $70,000-$80,000 here today. We've got a field that was all done, and then I decided to plow some of it up because, duh. Fried onions or jalapeno peppers. Oh my goodness, those both sound incredible in some mac and cheese. How about food wrestling? Interesting. Interesting, McGarrett. Something came to my mind anyway. Just basic mac and cheese, nothing extra. What's basic? Is that homemade? Is that the creamy kind, like with the roux? Rooster's ready for a food fight. That's all I know. Wish I could make it, but you took everything. JD finally gives you the chance to get all the fuel, and you don't have enough fuel to get there because he took it all. I love it. Eric, my brother-in-law smoked a ham for Christmas, put a homemade cherry glaze. Oh, that's delicious. Hell yeah, dude. Was delicious. Yeah. Okay, awesome people. I'm heading to bed. Spend some time with the wife. I'll be watching on PS4 in bed. Blue Streak, thank you. I will be looking at your channels probably tomorrow. I'm going to write that down right now, actually, to check that out. Because if I don't write stuff down, I just forget everything. Let me do that right now. Gaming and modeling. I wrote that down. Hope y'all have a great night. Blue Streak, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Blue. Really, I do. You're my boy, Blue. Candied jalapenos. That sounds pretty good. Nope, Apple, I haven't hit his farm yet. Have you tried mac and cheese fried? Fried? No. Haven't, I don't think. That sounds good as well. Good, Rooster, going back to the old school days of food. Yeah, exactly, Ray. We're going to start throwing some stuff in the cafeteria. Somebody broke up with somebody, and somebody is going to get some mashed potatoes into the face. That's all I know. Yeah, homemade style. That's right, Maddie. That's right. Rooster, why is your mouth open when you suggest a food bite? It's unsettling. See, I'm so bad at this, I didn't get the joke. Later, Blue Streak. Pipe down, ass. Rooster wants you to pipe down. But take care, Blue. Rooster, well said. Thank you, my friends. Blue Streak, thanks a lot for subscribing tonight. Appreciate it. I'll return the favor. Alright, so we're doing this last contract. Stone picking is the name of the game, and we're trying to make some money here. What were we talking about before with wrestling? We were talking about the Taker streak. That was a good conversation. Some disagreement. Some people think that it could never have been lost. Some people think that it was okay that Brock Lesnar did it. That's what I like about pro wrestling. I like that it's so diverse. You know, there are people that think, oh my gosh, whoever won, whoever lost, that was the worst, that was the best decision. I like that. I really enjoy that for that. See, I wish I could, but coffee. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna go eat Campbell's chicken noodle soup. That's a damn good soup. I like that. Do enjoy some chicken noodle soup. Do enjoy that. Man, just talking about this mac and cheese thing makes me want to get back into cooking some mac and cheese, but I've already had some dinner tonight. Just had a sandwich. Just had a Sammy tonight. Didn't really go too crazy. Didn't do any pancakes like Bappo. But that did sound good, honestly, at the same time. Pancakes sound incredible. I like breakfast. I like breakfast for dinner. I'm a big fan of that. Bappo, Herd, Gold, Rex are way ahead of my streaming. At least they make it interesting. Make sure to check them out and give them some love. No, don't look it. Don't tell people to give me love and then discredit yourself. Discredit yourself, Dak. Dude, who just got the 500? Who just got that? Who just got that figured out? You. You did. Robert, how are we doing tonight? How are we doing tonight? Bap, was it just plain pancakes or was there things in it like blueberry or anything like that? I'll take a plain one, to be honest with you. I also like buffalo mac and cheese. Buffalo macaroni and cheese. That sounds pretty damn good actually too. Hope you enjoy that genetically modified chicken soup, Ray. Michigan has got smoke. He's got smoke and he's sending it right over. You hush, bub. You actually make shit happen in SnowRunner. Exactly. I mean, dude, you stream a long time too. Like, I couldn't stream that long. I don't know if my vocal cords could take it. I can't shut up long enough. The problem with wrestling is they have no legs. That's why Cena made it so big. Both The Rock and Austin retiring. That's why Roman held the title so long. They have no legs. What does that mean? Michigan. Hey, I'll take some chicken noodle soup though. You know what I mean? I will take some chicken noodle soup. Anything is homemade is better, of course, but it was pumpkin pancakes with chocolate chips, bacon, and cheesy eggs. Holy cow. This Fappo, Mrs. Fappo, I don't know if you're married, Fap, I assume you probably are. She does it pretty good, man. You got it made pretty easy over there, don't you? Mr. Hurd, I'm gonna open the lounge. Hope you have a good rest of the night. Yeah, Rex, we'll be over soon. Gotta finish some more stuff here, but we'll be over in about 20 minutes or so, maybe 30, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. But thank you for stopping in, Rex. Appreciate you. No one coming up that can take the reins. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, the people that, like, when I last stopped watching wrestling, like CM Punk was huge at the time. He's getting older. Where did Daniel Bryan go? He's in AEW, I think, but is he a known commodity anymore? But you're right. No one can take, well, Roman can take the reins, right? Okay, I'll see myself out. But I mean, Roman Reigns is. He looks too much like a corporate champion. He looks like, as they'd say in the music business, an industry plant. He just fits everything too well. You know what I mean? He fits everything too well. And then also can't really cut a promo, which I've heard has gotten better, but got a while. You know, if we're gonna start talking about wrestling more, I have to start watching the modern product, and maybe that'll be fun to get your guys' comments, or if you watch the modern product and stuff like that. Daniel got hurt again. He got hurt again. He got hurt in WWE, and then he went to AEW, and I thought he was wrestling still. Yeah, Bap, congratulations, man. Honestly. Alright, this is why I hate the worker. This is why I hate the worker. Look at, he was doing like one little line. That's awful. I don't like that. Yeah, he got hurt in WWE. He got hurt again, is what you're trying to say? Nick Carrot. That poor woman. That poor woman, Mrs. Fatho. Oh, I just kid. Just like CM Punk got hurt. Appears though portal closed, portal in back. Huh? A portal? Norman Garrett, the game is the only time I get payback. I thought Roman's tribal chief heel run was pretty good. How much better as a... He's much better as a heel. Yeah, I heard that he... Here, I'm just going to do this so I can catch up for a minute. I heard he was better as a heel. I think he's better as a heel. I saw the family, the whole story there with the family and all that kind of... I thought that was a really well-played story. One of the best that WWE has done in years, I would say. But yeah, are we trying, like, maybe I'm not... Are we saying that Daniel Bryan got hurt again? Like, I know he came back after WWE. And then, did he get hurt again, like in AEW? That's what I'm wondering. Eric, I agree. I thought Roman was a better heel. I think he's a better heel. He looks too smarmy. You know what I mean? He has that look. He has that look. And I think he can pull it off pretty well. But then, you know, the real life things with Roman, he had leukemia. And I mean, you can't make a heel out of somebody that comes out and says that. You can eventually, obviously, but at that moment. Agreed, and Paul Heyman was great at... Yeah, and Paul Heyman, that story had Paul Heyman's name written all over it. Take deep personal connections and deep personal embedded things and blow them up in a wrestling storyline wise. That's why Paul Heyman is one of the best. He took real life things, not real life in terms of it was really happening in the wrestlers' worlds, but more realistic, I guess is what I'm trying to say. More realistic approach to booking. And that kind of shit hits, you know? Like Steve Austin, he was attacking Vince McMahon, who was his boss. Who hasn't thought about doing that to their boss? It really does carry a lot of weight. Last I heard, he was more like a manager now. Really? Yeah, Michigan. I know. I was up with him on that. That's why he left WWE. They wouldn't let him wrestle. Then I thought I saw him wrestling in AEW a little bit. Now he's more of a manager. Interesting. Watch, I can make a Case disappear. Doubtful. I do like Case, man. I don't know. Fatbo, the only thing I do in SnowRunner is roll over. Yeah, I can. Yep. I can definitely co-sign on that opinion. Heyman is on my Mount Rushmore all-time managers. Okay, let's talk about that. Thank you, Eric. 4 managers that are considered the best. You gotta go with Bobby Heenan in my world. You gotta go with Jim Cornette. You got to go with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's more of a booker, but I thought as Paulie Dangerously he was great. Do we put Paul Bear up there? I'm trying to think. Do we put Sunny up there? She was the first female. Now she ended up killing some guy, unfortunately, and she's a complete dipshit. But I'm just throwing out names, trying to get the brains of you guys cooking. Oh, Yeats the case with Excavator Farm. Man, okay, all right. You had to think, take a long, you making shit up now. I made a case disappear daily. I love that. I love that. I just destroyed my truck on Snow Runner. Oh, Jimmy Hart's up there. I'm back. There is a trading card out there with me and Jimmy Hart on it. Combat, I don't know if you know, I was in the wrestling business for a long time. I was anything from I started in as a timekeeper, and then I was a commentator. I was a videographer who did video for some companies. I owned my own wrestling company. I booked a little bit. I've done it all, except for wrestling. I've also managed. And me and Jimmy Hart are on a trading card. And just Joe found it for me. And I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid for the trading card, but they're making money off me. So that's where the whole name, image, and likeness of the herd was stolen. No, Jimmy Hart. Yes, thank you for the correction. Jimmy Hart is there. That is who should be the last one, not Paul Bear. Just throwing out names. I thought Paul Bear was a good manager, but yeah, nowhere close to Jimmy Hart. You're correct. Yes, Jimmy Cornette. Jim Cornette's incredible. Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jim Cornette, probably Jimmy Hart. Yes, guys, how many likes do we have tonight? Thank you so much for everybody who's been hanging out here, talking some wrestling with me. I really enjoy that. Don't really have anybody in my personal life anymore since getting out of the business. I really don't have anybody that can really, talk shop with me. So I appreciate that. Jimmy Hart definitely has to be up there. Jim Cornette definitely has to be up there. Bobby Heenan, I would say. Thank you, Compact. 30 of y'all. I really appreciate it. Hello, Fatbo, but you have a loader derby with Miss Fatbo. That was funny as hell. Bobby the Brain, don't forget. Awesome. Okay, we're caught up. Yes, so that is a good Mount Rushmore, actually. Have you met the British Bulldogs? No. Unfortunately, Davey Boy, by the time I got into the business, had passed away. And Dynamite Kid, I've heard, is an asshole. And I never really got the chance to meet either one of them. I also never got a chance to meet Bret Hart, who was, as a kid, my idol. So there's a couple people that I would really love. Bobby Heenan, I never got a chance to meet as well. And I would have loved to have met Bobby Heenan. He meant a ton to me. And he meant a ton to my wrestling character. My wrestling character was kind of like a Bobby Heenan. Chicken shit heel. Sarcastic. I had a family, I didn't call them that, but I had a stable of people that I had helped out. And I would actually help them out behind the scenes, kind of like Paul Ellering did with Legion of Doom. I would try to get these guys booked. And then I ended up with the pen, and then I could book them. So, no, haven't met the British Bulldogs, unfortunately. Walks through a portal, and the portal closes. And just like that, poof, Joe's gone. See you, Joe. You really are leaving. Thank you for hanging out. Really do appreciate you hanging out. I still have to make a short of it. Heyman, Heenan, Cornette, and Hart. I'm gonna go with it. Honestly, I'm gonna go with it. I think that's a damn solid 4. See, if I was any good, I'd have more watch hours and be tied with you, Herd. JD, no way. You're better than me. You know it. I'm actually, streaming, it's I just kind of get on here, try not to mess up, and talk to you guys about things that I know, which is very few and far between. Yes, get out over there and subscribe to JD Dactyle Gaming. If you like SnowRunner, that is your dude. He is on the weekends. He is always tearing it up. Always tearing it up. Just got over the 500 mark, so go over there and help him get closer to 1,000. JD's one of those humble guys that just like, oh, you know, I'm not that good, or oh, I didn't think I'd ever get here, and I told him the whole damn time he would. Now, am I humble? Of course not. We all know this. But at the end of the day, I mean, being real, JD's out of his mind. You know, he should have known that he was going to get there. I knew he was going to get there a long time ago. Let's see, sleep for me. Let's see. Wow, I'm really way up there. See if I. Oh, really? Dang. Rock and Roll Express. Yeah, Rock and Roll Express were incredible. Fab will go to bed. I can't, Rooster. You go to bed, Rooster. Rooster's like, soon. I don't have it in me anymore. I got to get to bed as well. Man, it's really weird being over here in California. It's 6 o'clock right now. I finally watched a Michigan basketball game. I kept forgetting to watch their game. Michigan is my favorite team in all collegiate sports. And I can never remember to get over to watch the game because it's at 4 o'clock locally. And I'm like, man, I don't think about a sports game on at 4 o'clock. And I guess I should. That's where I mess up. At least you know things. No, depends on what things. Brother Love was entertaining. Hey, do you watch Something to Wrestle With, Bruce Pritchard? 10:40. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're an hour ahead of New York even. Ghosty, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? I was just talking about the Michigan game that I finally got to watch, and in between the commercials and at halftime, I was in Ghost's stream. I was actually in the stream the whole time. I was just muting or unmuting the tab button based on what I was watching. Thought that was a pretty damn good idea for me, if I must say so myself. Doc! What's going on, Doc? How are you? I just talked to Doc through Discord the other day and told him we do need to schedule that logging thing. Doc, I got my third final interview tomorrow, and then hopefully I will know my schedule a little bit better, and then we'll be able to plan that out. If you don't know what we're talking about, Doc is an incredible streamer. He just cuts wood all day long in this game. Does a lot of logging. He's a great streamer. You can go over and check him out. I think it's !Fafo, if I'm not mistaken, although we all know me and my bot commands are ridiculous. But Ghosty, how are you doing tonight, man? Everything is good with you, hopefully? Artemis, how are we doing tonight? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Always love to see you here. How are you doing tonight, Artemis? Classy Freddy Blassie. See, who did he manage? I remember the Pencil Neck Geek thing, right? I forgot who he managed. He's a good personality, though. Jen, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping over. I was just telling JD how he was a hell of a streamer, and we were kind of arguing about that a little bit, going back and forth, because he didn't think he was, which is nuts. Okay, Herd, got a jet. Have a great rest of the stream. Take care, chat. Thank you, JD. Hell yeah, brother. Just keep me in the loop. Yes, I absolutely will. That's going to be a hell of a stream between me and you. It's going to be a hell of a stream between me and you. I'm doing great, just making dinner. What's for dinner tonight, Artemis? And also answer this for anybody who hasn't yet. What kind of mac and cheese do you like? Are you the creamy kind with the roux? Are you the baked mac and cheese, homemade style? If so, what are you putting in it? That's what we're wondering. And also, Artemis, additional question to you: what are we having for dinner tonight? Trying to see if I can stop over for some. Doing good, just working on some hunting for tomorrow's live stream. The Hunter Call of the Wild. I wish you would follow the damn lines, Herd. Well, you know, I'm trying to look at the damn chat. Joe is back in the chat. Baked only? Yeah, I like the baked. I'm not going to go only because you got to really, as I said, mess up macaroni and cheese for me not to eat it. But I definitely 9.9 times out of 10 prefer the baked homemade style. Crispy top on the top there. And I don't even care what kind of cheese, to be honest with you. You can throw any kind of cheese in there and I'm good with it. I'm damn good with it. Fish and macaroni and cheese. Look at that. The coinky dink that we have just hit. So now, Artemis, you got to answer it. You got to answer the macaroni and cheese comment. Yeah, Michigan, do you see what I'm talking about? Because I think you were in Rooster's stream as well. I'm sitting there talking about how I can't look at... Rooster's telling me how I don't look at chat often enough. And then I try to, and then I go off the lines, and you pick on me. You guys pick on me. Freddie Blasty managed Hulk Hogan, the Iron Sheik. Hulk Hogan? Nikolai Volkov. I remember Jesse Ventura, and I thought I remembered George the Animal Steel. I'm going to be honest with you, though. I didn't know all those names. That's crazy. That's awesome. Turn on steering assist. It's the only solid part of 25. Actually, I think you're probably right, Fatbo. You would probably eat the powdered mac and cheese too, but you'll turn down a pig in a blanket. Look, I think the pig's pretty lazy if it's in a blanket. 1, 2. I don't think it should be sold at a donut shop. Okay, I don't think it should be sold at a donut shop. That's what I'm saying. And yes, I will eat the powdered shit every now and then. Why not? Why not? Give me all the toxins and chemicals that you possibly can, Joe. I'll take it all. But I won't eat Velveeta. I don't like Velveeta. I don't like the Velveeta mac and cheese. I used to like the Velveeta as a kid. And I grew up poor and shit. Like, we couldn't really... That's all we could afford at times. But I don't really like the taste of it. I tried it for the first time in like 20 years. Maybe a couple months ago, actually. I was at my parents'. I'm like, what the hell are you guys buying this shit for? And nope. I tried it and it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. I'm going to be honest with you. Was not the best. Oh, Fatbo, you don't want to know. Oh my good God, here we go. Blasty managed Ed Boulder? Ed Boulder? Now you're getting through my knowledge. Ed Boulder. Now, oh, yes. Was that a movie? Device is still here. What's going on, Device? It's a sausage inside a baked type of dough. Clip that and make it as horrible as possible. Clip what? Sort of like a cross between a yeast roll and a canned biscuit. Yeah, do you see why I won't eat it? Yeah, Ed Boulder was Hulk Hogan. You're right. Oh God, what was that movie, dude? I can see it too. Was that when he was with Zeus? No Holds Barred. Is that what that was? Was that Ed Boulder? Blasty also managed King Kong Bundy and Kamala. Yes. Thought I remembered the Bundy one. Maybe I didn't. It kind of predates me watching wrestling, and I haven't really gone back in WWE archives like that, I guess. Oh, like Moose Knuckle then? We just call it different things. What? Ed Leslie? Really? Oh, Brutus the fucking barber? Give it all to me, that you said. Oh. I'm not gonna clip that. I'm not gonna clip that. I'm sure it was clipped. Actually, looking in here, I see a lot of people. What? We have a boudin and a blanket down here? No. Don't give Joe any points for anything in a blanket. Okay? Joe, you were complimented tonight on your music. Someone was asking if it was a link that was shared publicly. I said I don't know. I told them to message you. There were Boulder Brothers in Florida. Boudin in a blanket is amazing. Oh goodness, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You know, I was telling chat to clip it for you. Yeah, I know you worked that out. I got it, bud. Freddie Blassie. All right, you know what? How do you do that? How do you do the thing? Steering assist. Here we go. Now I'm gonna have to try to remember how to do it again. How do I do it again? Not this way. Not this way. I'm going the wrong damn way. I guess we'll start over here. I guess we'll do that. Why not? Why not? And actually, I'm just going to start. What do I have to hit? H? Yes, H. I'm just going to do it from here and keep on going and hope it hits 100. Yeah, Rooster. Yep. I remembered it was Rooster. I wasn't trying to say his name, just in case. Just in case. Yeah, Artemis 19, him and Ed Boulder in Florida, the Boulder Brothers. Hey, Cajun, the king of cheap cooking. Cajuns and Panasas. Is that what you said to me? Contact, are you in Louisiana? If you don't want to tell me, then just tell me to F up. It's fine with me. I won't take it personal. When a line goes yellow, hit H. Where are we? Here we go. Yep. When a line goes yellow, hit H. Alright, perfect. There we go. Perfect. That does work a lot better than the worker. I gotta tell you, that really does work a lot better than the worker. If you hit 3, cruise control will drive it. Okay. Wait, 3 till it hits the end, then you turn. Yeah, Southwest Louisiana, Southwest. Okay. Yeah, Compact, I got I got a lot of family in Slidell, which is like right over Lake Pontchartrain from New Orleans. So that's southeast, obviously. Don't get heard started on Brutus the fucking Barber. Oh my god, did we tell a story about Brutus the Barber last time that... You know what the cool thing is, Eric? I booked so many damn people that I could probably have like a different... thank you, Joe, for the 3. I just did that, but then it changed my radio station. And we only play Bearded and Nacho around here. I know all about him and Brutus and Baked. He is the largest closeted Brutus. Yeah, I love guys that rip off charity. Don't get me started. Do not get me started on that, okay? Don't do it. It's so easy to gaslight me. And man, especially with Brutus the fucking Barber. No, Joe, I didn't. I changed my key bindings around a little bit for my radio, and then I'd forgotten. Actually, I think it's like Shift 4 is my radio, if I'm being honest with you. But I changed all that around for some reason. Joe, I want to know you about the Taker. We were talking earlier about the Undertaker streak. Should it have been beaten? Should it have been Brock Lesnar? I don't know if I got your answer on that. I'd really like to figure that out. Well, that's on me. Well, everything's on me, Joe. But I remember Shawn Michaels super kicking Marty Jannetty through the barbershop window like it was yesterday. Yeah, that broke my heart. You know, I was at a wrestling show, and Miss Heard was with me. And Marty Jannetty hit on her right in front of me. And I told her to go for it. You know, I told her to go for it. She was not having it. She was not having it with Marty Jannetty. She was not doing that. But, you know, that was her one pass for me. Well, that's on you. Okay, Taker chose his opponent. Well, it's not my choice, but it's who he decided, so I'm good with it. I just didn't like Brock Lesnar. I was making the argument earlier that Brock Lesnar, when you beat somebody like Taker, when you beat somebody like John Cena, you should have a route planned ahead of time to send that guy to the moon. And then we were talking about how Brock Lesnar had all that craziness happened afterwards with him and McMahon and all that stuff. And hindsight's 2020. I get it, and I understand your point too, Joe. I really, I could dig that. I could dig that because Taker and John Cena kind of get choose their own opponent. As a fan, I prefer that it wouldn't have happened. But yes, at least it wasn't Roman Reigns. Exactly. At least it wasn't Roman Reigns. The truest thing I've ever read. Rooster still in here. Thank you, Roosters. Really enjoyed your stream earlier, Rooster. So thank you very much. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Wanted to change the camera angle for a minute. Yeah, Rooster's here. Rooster's hanging out. We're 50% done. That can't be real. This thing is so big, this field. Right, there we go. Kicks through the greenhouse window, walks out the greenhouse window, and just like anything that is involved with Little Joe, boom! Goes up in flames. Goes up in flames. Very suspicious. Turtle, you on a chaos run tonight? That's why Brock railroaded Cena right after ending the streak. Yeah, that's okay. Fair. Fair. My argument with Brock is that I don't think he needed the push. It's like when you give a title to somebody, right? It's a prop. It's a prop. Nobody thinks that that's the toughest man in the wrestling organization. It's a prop to tell stories. That should have been used as a prop to tell a story. All I'm saying. There is a channel music by Just Joe. Huh? Let me try to find the link for his Discord. Wait, what? Joe, any chance I can get the link to your music? Okay. I thought Joe was talking in third person for a minute. I still think he might be. Whoop. Whoops. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. I wasn't on the right thing anyway. And money. There we go. 52% of the way there. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. The stream, 2 thumbs up from everybody. Has it buffered at all? Has it did anything? Or I think we might have figured this out finally after a week or two of McDonald's internet. I do appreciate you guys sticking out with me and trying to figure out the cause, but I think it's going pretty good. You missed a line and didn't lower your tool, Heard. Yeah, I didn't lower my tool, all right. Jeez, lower that. Papo sent me a channel as Discord and I posted all in there. Oh, okay. I get it. I'm a little late to the party, but I get it. 32 likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. I'm kind of on a sporadic schedule, to say the least. I need to figure out my work schedule, and then we can come up with a regular schedule, I think. No, Fatbo, I just set it on top, and I this is how country this shit is, because I didn't know if it was gonna work. I didn't know if that would be the solution. Went up there with some baling twine and tied it to the roof of the travel trailer. I got like a outdoor off-roading travel trailer, so it's got a bunch of things up there that I can tie off and things. So I just tied it onto the top, made sure it wouldn't go anywhere, and then we're good. 33 now. Thank you. Heard, what are your thoughts on wrestlers that wear the gold around their waist versus CC carrying it on their shoulder? Oh, okay. I know Jim Cornette would hate the shoulder. I always thought the shoulder looked cool. I always thought the shoulder looked cool, personally. The purists would tell you that it's got to go around your waist. Here's what I don't like. I don't like when they put it down by their crotch and they come out with it without holding it at all, like it's just just a piece of clothing. I hate that look. Other than that, I think everything is par for the course. I think it depends on the wrestler, right? Like I don't know. I think it depends on what you like, but I prefer it around the waist just because I'm a wrestling old school dude. Yes, Rooster, I posted a link to his Discord. It will be towards the bottom. I understand now. Had a brain fart. Okay, okay, good, actually. Ratchet strap or wired down is better. Yeah, I would never put holes in the roof of this. I live here. This is my house, Bap. This is my house. So, I can't really afford to destroy it. I have things on the top of the roof. They're like little tie downs for things that you would need on like an off-road trip and things like that. So I have that. I angled it, positioned it, and then took the baling twine that I still have from my farm. I brought that with me. Imagine the giant trying to put a belt on. Imagine Yokozuna doing that as well. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Good call out. Good call out, Compact. Would be funny. I think, it's however you look. What do you think, Eric? When you asked me the question, I'll ask it right back to you. Now we're going to do circles. Try to get this done here a little bit faster. And then we'll get back to the lines again, I think. Sends a flaming semi. A flaming semi? Sheesh. Yo, Lil Joe is on a mission of chaos tonight. I think you just said that, Just Joe. And, Joe, I think you're right. I think you're right. Yoko wore it about it around his. Do you remember when he put it? Yokozuna puts that on his shoulder. It looked like the belt looked like the smallest thing ever. It was hilarious. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Here and everywhere. Thank you in advance to adding to tonight's numbers, which are higher. So I do appreciate everybody for hitting the like button. I do appreciate Blue Streak for the subs. I appreciate JD for handing out the free channel membership to D Nation. Rikishi's another one. Yeah. Rikishi's an asshole, honestly. Don't ever meet him. He's a dick. Just saying. I was a fan of wrestlers hanging the belt behind them during locker room interviews. That's something you just don't see. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's like official referee with a whistle. Absolutely. As official as a referee and a whistle. A badge and a pistol. An architect and a chisel. Anyone remember China? Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, China got in her own way. She had a big contract ready to go, and then she thought she was better than the boys. She wanted to, and I hope you're sitting down, wanted to get paid as much as Steve Austin did. I mean, I've met a lot of wrestlers. I've met a lot of wrestlers that believe their own shit, but that has got to be an all-time record. Has to be an all-time record. Or most up your ass. Oh my goodness. But still, contributed to the wrestling business quite a bit. Let me see here. The semi was going 65? Alright, well. It was fast enough to kill. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Hit it 20 times just to be sure. As long as it's an even number. No, as long as it's an odd number. Goodness Christ. As long as it's an odd number, McGarrett. That's all I care about. Man, this field is huge. Huge. Ginormous. At the time, she was the female wrestler, though. She was, but she couldn't work a lick. I mean, she literally couldn't do a damn thing in that ring. She ended up hurting a lot of people. A lot of people didn't want to work with her. They assumed it was because of the male-female thing, and they said, no, I just don't want my nose busted in. That's the only difference. Is when I work with guys who know how to work, they don't bust my nose in. You know what I mean? That's the only difference. But yeah, she was definitely the female worker at the time, and you know, she carried that torch pretty strongly. And I thought she made not made DX, not made them, but I thought she made them better. I thought she was a cool addition to it, and that's only because she was with Hunter, but at least for a little bit until good old Paul Levesque slept his way right up to the top of the company, which is ridiculous. But little did I know when I first seen Hunter Hearst Helmsley come out that he would be eventually one of the big dogs in the WWE. I never really liked Triple H either as a wrestler. I never really liked him. Him or Randy Orton, I just didn't get their acts, their gimmicks. Just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't. Clicked it when I came in, and now 20 times extra. 21, awesome, perfect. Perfect. Thank you, McGarrett. Appreciate you. I guess we can do the thing here because it looks pretty even. No one ever liked him as a wrestler. Yeah, dude. It was so forced, Joe. It was so forced. Like, I don't like you. And you're trying to get me to like you. And I don't like that. Because I don't like being force-fed crap. Which is exactly what that was. At least in my opinion. And then, you know, the backstage politics that we all know about the Click, like, yeah. I don't know. Didn't really feel it. Wasn't really feeling it. Oop. There we go. When he was the pompous blue blood, that seemed more... Yeah, exactly. I agree. I don't even know what the hell Triple H's gimmick was. Like, not Triple H, not Hunter Hearst Helmsley, but Triple H, I guess. Yeah, I said that right. Randy, in the early years, I didn't like as an old timer. I can understand that because I like him better as an old timer. I hated him as a young guy. I still don't really like him all that much, but I think it's because I didn't like him as much as when he was younger. So, yeah, Nation. I think that's a fair criticism right there. Joe's still causing chaos. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't think he had a gimmick either. It was just kind of like, oh, well, you know, here's this guy that slept his way to the top and you should care about him. It's like, yeah, but you have done nothing in the storyline to make me care about him. So I'm not going to care about him. Raptor spits out heavy black smoke. Man, what was that Raptor smoking? Throws a brick on the pedal. What the heck? Joe Jeepers Creepers, dude. Going nuts, bruh. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Well, not perfect. I missed a spot. I know, but it's okay. We've still got a lot to go. My goodness gracious. There's a lot more to go. And what are we... Of course, we're going to have to save it because we always have to save it. $25,000. That just doesn't seem like a lot. And I've already completed 8 jobs for this guy, which is ridiculous. 8 completed tasks, and I'm still only making $25,000 from this. Are you kidding me? Cheapskate. Cheapskate. I tell you. I tell you, dude. Sneaks back in to grab more fuel. My, somebody lock that up. Somebody lock that up. Lock that up. Let's see here. She's cooked and not to be feared. AGD. Oh yeah, okay. So JD, welcome back in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Just talking about that. About how you were sneaking back in and grabbing fuel. Like, I gotta lock this up. Can't have it anymore. You or Joe, both of you guys cause too much chaos, and then when I think everything's all solved, then I got Fapo to deal with. You know what I mean? When we were talking about the technical wrestlers the other night, yeah, Kurt Angle should have been mentioned, 100%. Eric, I was causing trouble when I brought that topic up. Let me just say that. I was causing some trouble, but Kurt Angle is definitely one of the best technical wrestlers of all time. One of the most legit. I mean, shit. Who's beating him? Who's saying, oh, that doesn't work for me, brother? That wouldn't have been a good look. Put a padlock on that fuel tank. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I'm saying, McGarrett? I mean, JD, all he wants to do is come in here and steal my fuel. That's it. And then, I guess that's for the better, because Joe's trying to start fires everywhere. You just working like a squirrel chasing a nut. Yeah, sometimes I feel like a blind squirrel. Occasionally I'll get a nut, but most times just running into buildings and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I've seen your streams as well, Faf. You know exactly what I mean. Angle won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That's legit. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. As a performer, I thought Angle obviously is a good wrestler. I'm not going to ever say that Kurt Angle is not a good wrestler. That would make me stupid. But as a gimmick, I don't know. Didn't really catch on with me all that much. He was good. Just as a personal preference, not really my thing. He's a nice guy. Booked him. Very cool dude. Will do a lot for the show that he's on. He respects the business. He's a good dude. Fapo. This is my chat show. That's where you're at right now. That's where you're at right now. And you're like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm here. I'm focusing on how bad yours is. Zach's up in the chat still. What's up, Zach? Thank you so much for still hanging out. Okay, sir, I have to go to bed. Keep the great work up. See you around. Hey, Rooster, thank you. You had a great stream earlier, so I do appreciate you. Get to bed. I'll see you in the next one, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like the squirrel in Ice Age, exactly. Exactly. That squirrel made the movie Ice Age, to be honest with you. Not like in a director standpoint, but in an enjoyable standpoint. Thought it was cool. You know, I bragged earlier about wearing shorts and a t-shirt today. I'm still wearing a shorts and a t-shirt right now. A lot of windows are open over here, and holy cow, did it get cold. Wow. I mean, it got cold. Alright, there we go. And let's just keep him here. 79%. We're getting close. We're getting close to $30,000. Thanks, bud. Good night, chat. Good night, Rooster. Wasn't its name Hammy? Don't know. Comeback, thank you. Sorry, I didn't see that until now. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much. We only got a couple more minutes here to go, guys. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this field up. That's for sure. Got to do that so that we make $30,000 or $25,000, which I think is insanely low. Especially how long we've been doing this. Holy cow! For $25,000. I mean, I'll just go sell all my pigs next time. My goodness. It's just a lot. Just a lot. Toy Story in the pig. Guys, I have not. I don't even think I remember seeing Toy Story. What? You haven't seen Toy? I'll say it for you. I get it every single time. But I truly don't think that I did. Don't think I have. Turbo's still spinning. My Raptor is up in flames. No, I'm thinking Toy Story. Slap self in the head. Yeah, well, slap me in the head too, I guess. Hit me in the face or something, because I haven't seen Toy Story. That's for sure. And if I did, it was like once, and I don't remember it. Squirrel's name is Scrat. Wow. What a name. What a name. You gotta watch more of those Pixar movies. Gotta watch more of those Pixar movies. Also, I always said that I like to finish the entire field, but I'm finishing this until it gets to 100, which means I'll probably leave that third one there and probably have to do both of these, if I'm guessing. I destroyed my Raptor again. It can rebuild. What? It can rebuild my Raptor. Okay. Another fine clip. Hey, Bap, I'm full of them, bud. I'm full of them. Not for the right reasons. Show your Raptors eternal, it'll never die. Remember right, Angle? Yeah, they did. I believe you're right. Yes. You know, Kurt Angle says that TNA was some of the best wrestling that he's ever done. It was his favorite part of his career. I remember one part that wasn't good for Kurt Angle. He showed up at the ECW arena, and oh boy, was he offended. He is a Christian. And that night, Raven crucified, or shall I say, Raven crucified the Sandman that night, and even the crazy people of South Philadelphia thought that was too much. Kurt Angle thought that was much. I don't know what he was thinking had he ever watched ECW's product before, but he did not belong in ECW. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Joey Raptor will never die. Okay, True Bearded, I destroyed it many times. Yeah, Blue Zack, I don't want your butter. I'm gonna pass on the butter, the Blue Zack butter. I think that the promotional materials that you had needed a little work. It needed a little work to reach the demographic of the herd. Needed a little work, buddy. Raven is a weird dude. Raven is, well, very easy. Raven is one of the actual smartest people in professional wrestling, believe it or not. He is in Mensa. He is literally genius. And with booking, he is incredible. Oh my gosh. Honestly, if I could have afforded him, I would have just had Raven do my booking and leave me out of it. He had some great ideas. Scott Levy booked him 3 or 4 times. Have a really good relationship with Raven. I thought he was really underused. I thought he could have done a lot more, honestly. But he's on screen he was very, very strange, and off screen he's just as quiet, but he is a smart dude. Oh yeah. I think he might be the smartest. I got those. I know, I got them. I can do it afterwards. Almost done. Dang, I never knew that about Raven. We need Gangrel. I booked great Gangrel as well. He was cool. He was a good dude. PW Styles Zach with us. Yeah, the Brood had one of the best. I like the Brood's entrance music as well. I'm always partial as far as all time. To Harlem Heats. I don't know why, but I loved Harlem Heats. Yeah, yeah, Joe, you know that. Yeah, Raven is incredibly smart. He's one of those guys that are like too smart for the room, and he's like really quiet and humble. Every time we booked a guy, we were at basically a big high school gym, and wherever we went, wherever we were booking talent and having a show, we would have an office in the back, and all the time they would come through. And I mean, I booked everybody, dude. Austin Aries, Bully Ray. I mean, all these people. I mean, anybody you can really. I mean, not anybody, but a lot. Jack Swagger was our champion for a while, right off WWE. Jake Hager, Oklahoma boy, he was an Okie. But Raven was by far the most humble. When people come into that office, you can feel a difference. There's like an unforgiving, an undeniable, should I say, not unforgiving, an undeniable presence, character, or a charisma is what I'm trying to say. Raven, and I mean this with all due respect, did not really have that. He felt like a normal dude. Austin Aries is a prick. I remember talking to Austin Aries. He was talking to me about how he went to Halloween party. Asked him what he dressed up as. He goes, I've never been... This is the type of person he is. I've never been to this house. I'd never been to... He's telling me this. I'd never been to the house. I didn't even know the people. One of my friends knew somebody, but they didn't know who I was. He goes, I went as a blind guy. He goes, and I just pretended to be blind all night. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, so what? Like, you told them afterwards? No, I never told them. What? Like, isn't the joke to play and then let them know? But he didn't. I agree, Eric. I decided to let you live on the last clip idea. Wasn't as funny as the second time. I don't want to get blocked. Still got to learn how to do this live stream thing. Blocked? What the hell are you talking about? I ain't blocking you. You're my mentor now, Hart. Oh, Christ, yeah. As I can't even drive the line right now as I'm looking at chat. I don't know if that'll work. Austin Aries is a prick. I'd slap his jaw as vegan base. Can't stand the duds. And me and my mentor, Fat Bro. Yeah, Austin Aries is an interesting cat. I'll say that. I don't have anything personal against him at all. I know he's a dick to other people. He was fine with me. Just a weird deal. What's up, Plowboy? Welcome back in. Thank you for hanging. We're almost done. We got 93% done here. Yeah, CPAP. You don't want me as your mentor, I'll tell you that. I gotta learn how to drive lines first. We're just gonna go around in circles here. If this guy's, for what this guy's paying me, $25,000, this guy can keep his money in his pocket. I don't even care. I mean, I'll take it. I'm gonna take it. Let me not go crazy. But man. Yeah, he does have Napoleon syndrome. He also actually admitted, to me, that really bothers him, being short. But he's also crazy. He's like, that's why I wasn't big enough, or that's why I wasn't bigger than I was, in the wrestling business. And I'm sitting there. This is around the same time that Daniel Bryan's having his run in New Orleans and won the... I don't know what you call it. WWE Heavyweight Champion, World Champion, Universal. I don't know what the hell they call in it, but he won the top championship in WWE, and Daniel Bryan's smaller than him. Yeah, I'm using this rock picker because I didn't have to buy it. I didn't have to lease it. I already owned it. So it was the most money that I could make, honestly. So it's actually a smart idea to do that. Goes dirt fuel tank on the farm. Yeah, I don't have any fuel anymore, Joe. JD just took it all. Oh, Broken just got to his farm. I have to hide now. Oh my goodness, Cruz. You people always trying to steal my. You are on PC. Get a good one. The bigger one, the cheating one. I mean, I mean, I have it. I mean, I could have gotten it if I wanted it. I don't really. I mean, I don't understand people sometimes. Like, hey, get one the width of the field. It's like, don't you like to play the game? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll cheat with stuff, and sometimes I won't. This time I did it. Yeah, I have the Colossus one. I didn't buy it for my farm this time. I'm fine, McGarrett. We don't need to cater to Fapo and his bullshit. SmackDown in Berlin on Friday. McIntyre and Cody. Oh my goodness, Eric. I think I got enough time to tell this story. Maybe I already told you. Maybe I'll just tease it for the next time, or maybe I did tell you. But Drew McIntyre and I got lost in New York City. Just me and him. Well, just me and him. Because I was thinking was Johnny Gargano there, but I don't think he was. It was just me and McIntyre. Yeah, McIntyre is a heel. He is one of the nicest people that you could meet, though. Really, truly. If he's a dick, it's because he's completely in character. What a great guy Drew McIntyre is. Plow and pick rocks at the same time. Well, this is only a contract. I only have to pick up the rocks, but that's pretty crazy. Just because you can create 50 meters is not forcing you to, exactly. The Kinlig map is just rains all the time. Typical Scotland. Does it? Does it rain more in the Kinlig map than it does anywhere else? Any other maps? That would be hilarious. I guess, right? They use like the weather from there. Oh yeah, you told the story. Okay, yeah, I did. Yup. That was wild times. Wild times, Eric. I got done I got McIntyre to the venue just in time. I hate working the wide width one, doesn't match the arms. Alright, let me see here. Where is that? There we go. Alright, guys, thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. This is where we are going to end it. I don't see Rex for some reason. Is Rex not streaming? Interesting. And is Rooster streaming? What's going on here? Help me out. Is Rooster streaming right now and Rex isn't? I'm so confused. Let me look. Gold Gaming is streaming right now. But it's not showing up for some reason. Gold Gaming is not showing up in my video. Yes, he is. He's doing Rec Best. And then Wranglesaurus Rex, is he streaming? He is. Why is my... Why is that not working? I'm trying to raid Rex because I told him I would. Wranglesaurus Rex. There he is. Okay, I'm going to send you guys over to Rex. Thank you guys for hanging out. No, he's not. Caveman's not streaming. Caveman is not streaming. He is not. Don't do that to me. Oh, in Discord. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm sending you over to Rex. Thank you for everything. I really do appreciate it. I just did refresh. I seen that. That's why I seen gold. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy Rex. Tell him I sent you over there. Hit the like button. If you haven't, subscribe to him. He's a really good dude. Till then, thank you guys. Awesome.